Hey everybody, this is Randy. Welcome back to the channel. Ragamuffinpiper here. Had a friend of mine, one of my oldest friends, Brad, drop by and came for a visit. It was great. I was going to do an Adventures with Brad, kind of like you might have seen with Adventures with Paul. But unfortunately, a lot of our adventures, the statute of limitations have not run out yet on some of that stuff, so we couldn't share a lot. He wanted to do a kind of a documentary about my life and cover some of the past history, where it came from, have my family. That is not this video. All right, we did that for the family and the kids, and I'm not gonna put you through that. But the beginning of the interview had one scene that I just think I would like to share with you, so I'm gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna talk about some old things that aren't that way anymore. It's kind of funny. See what I can come up with. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
All right, well, it's April 26, 2025 in Sandpoint, Idaho.
How did I live this long?
I have no idea. Neither of us should have made it this far. We've kept some guardian angels pretty busy over the decades, without a doubt.
I've killed 3 off. Pretty sure. Is it possible to kill an eternal being? Pretty sure a couple of them had a heart attack.
If you didn't, they wish they were dead, most likely. Like, God, why did you give me these 2 guys? These are tough.
You know, you seen that movie where that one angel's real, he's in a hurry to go down to help Jimmy Stewart? Mine's not. He's like, please don't make me go back.
It's too much.
Not him, anybody else. Give me Genghis Khan, I don't care. Welcome back to the 100-acre woods. Back to my normal stomping grounds here. Brad and I had a lot of fun carousing around some scenery and doing some sightseeing, so I hope you enjoyed those sights just for a second or two. Made me think about, while we're talking about all the family history and Gen Z and the greatest generation and all that, made me realize that there's a reason that sometimes I don't fit into too exact with the Gen Z. It's such a wide range of years. I was born right at the beginning of Gen Z, but I was raised by the greatest generation folks, and all my brothers are baby boomers, and so I have such a wide range of memories that go back far beyond most Gen Z people. And anyhow, this isn't a Grandpa Rant, and hey, I've got a little bit of a gift for you at the end of this video, so I hope you'll stick around for that. It won't be too long. I think you'll like it if you're from my era. People talk about drinking from a hose all the time in Gen Z, you know, but did you ever drink from a hose that had been laying in the sun? Now, we talked about that, you guys. Those two just want to argue all the time we're out here. Hey. Anyhow, that's my one. Drop it into your friends and your relatives' house, you know, with just no call, no text, or just drop in to see them. Friends, family. If it's close to a meal time, hey, sit down and have dinner with us. We don't do that anymore. You didn't call first. We didn't call, we just dropped in. Seen your car home, thought we'd stop in. How many of you ever took a nap in the back seat of your mom and dad's sedan, you know, kind of laid down, you're on a little bit of a road trip, you lay your head down on that hump in the middle and you could hear the whirring sound of the drive line underneath as they drive down the road. Boy, that's a great place to sleep. Man, I tell you what, sleeping on the floor of the old Chevrolet Impala while my dad drove down the road, I could hear the road going by underneath. They don't do that anymore. Yeah, or hey, how about buying your mom an Easter corsage? I remember going by with my dad to pick up my mom's flower for Easter. When we'd pick it up, give it to her at home, she thought that was a prized possession because we didn't get her flowers too often. That wasn't their thing. We had Friday night skate night, you know. At the church we had a big fellowship hall or gymnasium, whatever you want to call it, and we would go by there and they'd play music and we'd skate around in circles. They had a skating rink too. Sometimes we'd go to that. Used to go cruising with my brother Robin. He had a little hot rod most of the time. We'd go down Friday nights and cruise up and down till just so late we had to head home. Loud music and hot rod cars going up and down the road. Or here's one for extra credit for you. If you know what this is. You know what this is? Lawn darts was a fun game, man. I don't even know if you can buy these anymore, but that's a great one. Here's one that you don't hear too much about anymore. Back in the day, if you had to set your clock, you called time to find out what time it was. How long's it been since you called time to find out what the time is? Yeah. One of my fondest memories is my dad would, if I would ride along with my dad, we'd maybe go into the cabin or going hunting or something, and we'd be riding along with it. We didn't drink Cokes and Pop, Pepsis and that kind of thing regular unless we were going somewhere. And we'd stop in at a little country market and we'd go inside and he'd say, pick you out something to drink, you know. Man alive, getting that thing back in the pickup and riding along, drinking a pop out of a glass bottle. I remember when aluminum cans came out and we thought, why would you want to put a really good drink in a metal can and drink it? Right? A lot of things. I know you can put some in the comments, some of those things that you'll think of. I thought of a bunch, but I don't want to go on and on about it. But anyhow, I lied. There's 2 anyhows in one video. It was a different way of life, that's for sure. Things are a lot different. Look at your phone to see what time it is. You drink out of a non BPF plastic bottle, or you buy your fancy water from some glacier somewhere. So here's to all you out there that have the same memories as I do. Some of those things are things you probably said, yep, I remember that. Maybe you didn't. It's a lot of fun. But you might remember the Monkees, and here I'll give you my gift at the end here as we wrap it up. Mickey Dolenz was the drummer and sang some of the songs. The Monkees were some of my favorite movies, man. And the show made it even that much better because they were so stupid and funny. But Mickey teamed up a few years ago to do a song called Remember, and you might know that song from one of the Tom Hanks movies. But it's a great song. But what really makes it special is a piping connoisseur friend of ours, Phil Kagi. He appears in the recording and helped with a bunch of the guitar parts in it. So if you've never heard that, you watch the end of the video right up here, and I want to put a link to that video if I can do that. And I hope you go there and enjoy that, because Mickey did an excellent job of remixing and reimagining that song. And that's really what it's all about. Just some of the fun of the Gen Z and the baby boomers stuff and things we used to do that we thought those were normal things. And now people look at it and go, what? So God bless you all. Thanks for staying for a little bit and joining me here at the 100 Acre Woods. I guess it's time to get back to some chores, and boy, isn't that sad news. Make it the best day yet. We'll see you soon. Don't forget, watch right up here and I'll put that video. Go enjoy a few minutes of some great music with Phil Kagi, our pipe brother, and Mickey, the funny man from the Monkees. Have a great day. God bless y'all. We'll see you soon.